Hello, my name is Phil Silver. I lead the state and local government transportation vertical practice at Amazon Web Services, also known as AWS. It's great to be here and to spend a few minutes with you today. In the transportation sector, AWS's goal is to support the agencies tasked with moving people or things safely, efficiently, economically, and equitably, working with customers and partners who recognize that the power of cloud computing is key to their future. At AWS, this relates to our engagements with departments of transportation, traffic authorities, tollways, airports, seaports, municipal and regional planning organizations, and public transit agencies. All of these transportation modes, operators, and regulators are key stakeholders in the future of mobility and transportation, and all face the challenges of modernization, resiliency, and cost savings, even as our transportation networks recover from the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. So, what is the cloud? The term cloud computing refers to the on-demand delivery of IT resources via the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. Instead of buying, owning, and maintaining your own data centers and servers, organizations can acquire technology such as compute, power, storage, databases, and other services on an as-needed basis. It is similar to how consumers flip a switch to turn on the lights in their home, and the power company sends electricity. One of the main reasons that organizations around the world are choosing cloud is that it allows them to innovate faster. With the cloud, they can focus their highly valuable IT resources on developing applications that differentiate their business and transform customer experiences instead of the undifferentiated heavy lifting of managing infrastructures and data centers. Customers are choosing AWS over other providers because it has a lot more functionality. The largest and vibrant community of customers and partners, the most proven operational and security expertise, and is innovating at a faster velocity, especially in new areas such as machine learning and artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and serverless computing. Today, I'd like to share the story of two AWS customers, Transurban and one of their solution providers, Veritol. As one of the world's largest toll road operators, everything Transurban does works to get people where they want to go as quickly and safely as possible, from designing and building new roads to researching new vehicle and road safety technology. Transurban operates 20 roads in Australia and North America. They also have 6 major projects scheduled to be completed over the next few years. Veritol serves the tolling industry with breakthrough crowdsourced platforms and professional services, all built on the AWS Cloud. Let's take a look at a short video that demonstrates how the AWS Cloud has helped Transurban and Veritol innovate on behalf of their customers. Let's roll the tape.
Hey,
Hey, Phil.
How's it going?
great to see you.
Nice car.
Yeah.
Only the best for my friends. Thanks for coming by today.
Thanks for having us.
Who does Transurban serve on the 495, 95, 395 express lanes around Washington, D.C.?
Our most frequent customers are two-parent households typically that work really hard and have kids, and so they're looking for additional tools to help give them time back. We have a new app called GoToll, which gives them the option to pay for tolls if they don't have an Easy Pass. And again, just lowers that barrier to using a toll road in the area.
And can you tell me how AWS helps enable Transurban's mission?
The technologies that AWS brings allows us to really focus on what we need to do by strengthening our community through transportation and transport. So we're able to focus on giving back to the communities that we serve, providing great on-road service, and continuing to innovate and provide new products and features for our customers.
That's really amazing. Joseph, can you tell me what Veritol has done to enable Transurban's work here?
Most recently, working with them not only on developing 95 express lanes and a lot of technology you see there, but around customer digital channels that we've been migrating to the cloud for them over the last few years, and even developing new applications and new ways to do tolling.
Transurban's mission is to improve the communities it serves. Can you tell me a little bit about Veritol's mission?
Veritol is looking for simple solutions that help local communities and those that need it the most, all while serving state and local governments. One of those solutions that we like to focus on is our crowd toll solution, which will enable people to work their tolls or offset some of their costs of their tolls. And that's the thing about transportation, is it costs us all about the same, and it can disproportionately affect those that need it most. And we're really excited to be able to bring these types of win-win solutions to market with Transurban and AWS.
Spectacular. Thank you both very much.
Thank you, Phil.
As you can see from the video, both Transurban and Veritol are also technology companies, researching and developing innovative tolling and transport solutions that make travel easier for everyone. What makes Veritol so special is their mission to use crowdsourcing technology to let mothers at home with small children, college students, and anyone with access to a mobile device earn some extra income or offset the cost of their tolls on their own schedule. In this era of work from home, this is a technology that is bound to expand in tolling and other markets. Companies like Transurban and Veritol and many others are demonstrating the value of migrating traditional and on-premises computing platforms into an entirely new generation of built-for-the-cloud solutions, growing in popularity because they answer key challenges faced by public agencies and authorities in these times. With the AWS Cloud, they are able to modernize, increase resiliency, and reduce costs with an eye on what's important today and what is needed to sustain and serve their customers over the long haul, 10 or 20 years into the future. Their efforts also play a role in recovery, an important challenge that transportation authorities and providers now face. And here's how. They are agile and can quickly spin up resources as they need them, deploying hundreds or even thousands of servers in minutes. This means that they can very quickly develop and roll out new applications, and development teams can experiment and innovate more quickly and frequently. They save on cost. With AWS, capital expense is traded for variable expense, and charges are only incurred as IT is consumed. Leveraging AWS's economies of scale, Dow Jones, for example, has estimated a global infrastructure savings of $100 million. They only provision what they need and don't have to over-provision to ensure that they have enough capacity to handle their business operations at the peak of activity. AWS manages and maintains the technology infrastructure in a secure environment. That means they only provision and pay for the amount of resources that they actually need, knowing that they can instantly scale up or down along with the needs of their business, which also reduces costs and improves their ability to meet users' demands. They breathe innovation, and as stated earlier, are able to innovate faster because they can focus precious IT resources on differentiation, long-term planning, and transforming customer experiences, instead of managing the upkeep, maintenance, upgrades, and refreshes to on-premises infrastructure and data centers. Finally, they can grow and scale globally with Amazon Web Services. With 24 launched regions, 77 availability zones, and over 217 points of presence, AWS customers can deploy cloud technology anywhere, anytime. Here are some other digital transformation examples. Elizabeth River Crossings operates under a 58-year P3 agreement with the Virginia Department of Transportation and committed to replacing its ailing legacy data center infrastructure and hardware, working closely with its tolling support contractor. Modernizing its legacy infrastructure would allow ERC to avoid a costly hardware refresh, improve its resiliency and business continuity capabilities, and enable it to better serve the thousands of drivers who travel its roads and tunnels daily. The city of Detroit lowered its maintenance cost by 20% because it no longer has to dispatch personnel to check on the status of a signal. They cut travel times by 30% at a major intersection as part of their plan to mitigate $3 billion in annual congestion cost. And finally, improved emergency response times by almost 20%, an important safety goal achieved for this initiative. Thank you for attending today's presentation, and feel free to reach out to me for additional information.